Back in June, I invited the members of the Northeast Ford F-150 Lightning Club to my house for a summer barbecue. In total, we had 16 Lightning show up, and all 4 versions, Pro, XLT, Lariats, and Platinums. We had a lot of great conversations, we ate some really good food, and here's how the day went. This video, as well as all of the videos here on State of Charge, is sponsored by Qmerit. Once I've helped you decide which electric vehicle charger you're going to buy, then follow the link in the description of my videos and have Qmerit install it. The idea of me hosting this started a few months back. The Northeast Lightning Club hosts meetups every few months, usually held in parking lots, somewhere where everybody can show up, and they always invite me to come. But it seems like I always have prior commitments when they organize these. And I was starting to think they might think that I just didn't want to be bothered, and nothing could be further from the truth. I have hosted many EV meetups in the past, both at the restaurant I used to own and at my home. So I decided to host a Northeast Lightning Club meeting and invite the whole group to my house for a barbecue. I reached out to Jake Bley from Ford to see if this would be something Ford would want to be part of. And Jake immediately said yes. He didn't even need to get any kind of approval. He just said, "How can we help you and what do you want from Ford?" which I really appreciated. We had 14 group members show up, some from as far away as Ohio, as well as the Ford team consisting of Jake, Emily Gabler, and Alex Avia. Alex is a system engineer who specializes in charging and the intelligent backup power system. And he was able to answer questions that the group had on Ford's vehicle-to-home bidirectional power system. The Ford team brought a few custom Lightning frunk organizers and gave them away based on a contest they held that asked the group to explain what was the most unique way they had used the Pro Power onboard system on their Lightning. It was great to see everyone talking about their Lightning and learning things from others' experiences, talking about towing range, charging speeds on different charging equipment, including where they all stopped on the way to charge to get to my house, because many of these people came from many hundreds of miles away. And of course, because this is the Northeast, there was a lot of talk about the Lightning's winter driving efficiency and what some owners learned to do to minimize the effects that the cold weather has on driving range. We used the Lightning's Pro Power onboard system to power an electric pizza oven and a freezer, but we did burn some natural gas to grill the burgers and hot dogs. I ordered an F-150 Lightning cake made from a local custom cake bakery, and I think it came out pretty awesome. I also took some time to talk to Jake and a couple of the attendees and ask them about their views on the event. So let's take a look at those interviews next. So I'm here with Jake Bley, Digital Communications Manager for Ford Model 8. And I bumped into Jake a few months ago at one of Ford's media events and said, "Hey, look, I'm thinking about hosting a party at my house for Ford F-150 Lightning owners, doing a barbecue, maybe get everybody involved and have a good afternoon. We'll talk truck. And would Ford be interested in joining and maybe, coming, bringing some gifts and so forth?" And he was all over it. He's like, "Absolutely, that's exactly what we like to do." And, to me, that's important because automakers should do a better job, in my opinion, reaching out to their community and just fostering, brand loyalty. And I remember I had a electric Mini Cooper years ago. And Mini did a good job of having these type of events, but it seems like Ford's in the game doing that too. So we're standing here in a sea of F-150 Lightning. And Jake, tell me a little bit about why you agreed to do this.
I mean, it's for us, it's a no-brainer, right? We learn so much from the community. I mean, you've been part of the community from the start, right? And for us, we're out here like supporting them, our owners. We're learning from them. We iterate our products, our software, from connecting with the community itself. And we're bringing out engineers to this event. We have Alex out here. And it's really, really great for us to really bridge that gap between the business and our customers. Get out there, meet the customers, learn about how they're actually using the trucks. It's not a survey. It's us eating a hot dog, having a chat, having you know, sitting down and really learning from them, and it helps us in the business long term.
Absolutely, and I think I might have seen you holding a beer before, but
I stopped myself. It was a light beer, okay.
But no, it's really important. And as you mentioned, they brought an engineer to come and answer all technical questions about the Lightning and Pro Power onboard, intelligent backup power system, pretty much any question anybody has on the Lightning, and that's fantastic. Everybody here really appreciates it. I appreciate you coming. Thanks a lot, and maybe we'll do an annual event. Maybe this is only the first of many Lightning get-togethers we have here.
Put it in the calendar, all right?
Thanks.
Thank you so much.
And the afternoon got even better. And that was because we had a special guest appearance by Remy Oktay. Now, you may remember last year, because this made the news, an electric plane flew from Hartford, Connecticut to Easton, Pennsylvania to do a flyover at a Lafayette football game. And in order to get there, the plane had to stop 3 times. The problem is, the airports don't have electric vehicle charging infrastructure. So Ford F-150 Lightning owners met Remy at the airports along the way and charged the plane with the Lightning's Ford Pro Power onboard. Remy came to the meet and he showed us a preview of his documentary. He made a documentary on this historic electric plane flight. It's called Silent Skies. So we all got together in the basement, sat around the TV, and watched the documentary. It was really cool, and I definitely urge you, if you get the opportunity, to watch this. I'm not sure exactly where it's going to be made available, but it's called Silent Skies, and it documents the whole thing from Remy getting the permits from the FAA, which was not an easy thing to do, to making the historic flight. Next up, I talked to Joe Sholtes and Aaron Held. Joe is actually the founder of the Northeast Lightning Club, and he's opened up other chapters around the country. And Aaron, another Lightning owner, actually has a very cool story of how he uses the Lightning's Pro Power on board for his business.
All right, so next up I'm here with Joe Sholtes. Joe formed the F-150 Lightning, the Northeast F-150 Lightning group. It's a Facebook group, but I think we also have a website now.
We have a website now too. Yeah, we actually just went national. We have actually 5 clubs across the country now, and we're actually looking for more people to start more clubs across the country that are interested in doing meetups like this.
Awesome. So if you do have an F-150 Lightning and you're looking to start a new chapter, get in touch with Joe on Facebook. We're here today. We're having a barbecue. We're having a lot of fun. Joe, tell me a little bit about why things like this are so special and why why you came today.
So my whole dream was to get owners together once we got our trucks, just to meet like-minded people and just enjoy, like, hey, I did this to my truck, I did this to mine. Everybody's different with their preferences, so I wanted to see what everyone else was doing in person. And it's spun into an entire thing where we've done special events across the Northeast. We've done just meetups where we get together, meetups like this where we have barbecues, and it's grown substantially. We've gone from 12 members to 176 in a year, so it's been really good. Everyone we meet is fantastic that owns these trucks, and no one has the different opinion of this is the best vehicle they've ever driven. So it was really cool to get them all together, and it's just grown from there. And like I said, I met Jace, a friend from Ohio, who wanted to start his own club, and it kind of expanded across the country within a week. It was pretty cool. So
yeah, that's awesome, and I see everybody chatting, everyone's talking, sharing their Lightning stories, and these get-togethers, and it's not the first. I've done electric vehicle get-togethers for many years now, and they're always so rewarding because owners share little advice, little tips. Someone will say, "Oh, I had a problem with this," and "Oh yeah, I had that same problem. This is what I did." And you'll learn more about the vehicles, and you could learn more at a meet like this than you can at a dealership. That's
Absolutely.
for sure.
Absolutely.
It's a lot of fun. Seems like everybody's having a lot of fun.
Absolutely.
And before we go, one last thing I want to ask you: do you fit in a Lightning?
That's the reason I own a Lightning.
I mean, I'm not a tall guy. I'm like 5'8", but this guy is like towering over me. He's 6'8", big man here, but he fits in a Lightning just fine.
Absolutely.
In any event, listen, thanks for coming. Thanks for helping me organize this.
Thank you.
It's been great. We've got nearly 20 Lightning here.
Yep.
Everyone's having a good time, and maybe we'll do it again sometime.
Absolutely. Thanks, Tom.
All right, so I'm here with Aaron Held now. Aaron's here. We're actually sitting in his Lightning, and he's got an interesting story about what he does with his Lightning. First of all, are you having fun here today? You glad you came? And tell us a little bit about your Lightning experience.
So having a lot of fun today. People are great, have some great conversations. House is beautiful. Thanks for hosting us. Food's wonderful, burgers and wings. So this was cool. I didn't have to drive very far, maybe about 45, 50 minutes. I'm here in New Jersey. And yeah, Tom, I use this truck for work every day. I own a small business, 10 people. So my day starts out, leave the house, drop 2 kids off at school, and then head right to the job site. And we do marine electronics and electrical systems. So I'm using this truck, especially with the Pro Power, to power up pleasure boats and light commercial boats that are out of the water that require 240 volts. Previously, I'd have to bring along a gas generator, and now I made this adapter right here to go from the behind Tom to go from the L1430 that's in the bed to a standard marine 50 amp twist lock. And as long as we're not pulling more than the 30 that the truck can provide, it's been fantastic, you know, not to have a gas generator running for 4 hours and you know, or even 15 minutes, or lug a whole bunch of cable. And that's been good, along with being able to just keep power tool batteries charged up in the frunk and you know, other various cordless tools.
So overall, you're happy with your Lightning experience?
23,000 miles since August, and has not been back to the dealer yet. Did a tire rotation, topped off washer fluid, and that is literally it.
Tires and wiper blades is pretty much all you need to do with EVs. I mean, you know, I know the dealers aren't going to love that because they're going to lose service dollars, but it's great customer experience, not having to worry about service. Anyway, Aaron, thanks a lot.
Thanks, Tom, for hosting.
Let's go grab another beer and
Absolutely.
have some fun today.
Sounds great.
Yeah, we can't fit everybody. Ready?
Bravo! You just cut through the battery pack.
Oh, would you like a tire?
What is that? It'll be a long drive. 12? No. About
Well, as you can see, we had a great day. The weather was fantastic, the food was great, the conversation outstanding, and in total, I think everybody had a great time. I want to thank everyone who came that day. I'm not going to call everybody out by name, but in particular, Joe for organizing and starting the Lightning Clubs, and for Ford for sending 3 of the representatives here so that they can answer questions and just give us support. Really great grassroots efforts by Ford, and I think automakers should do more of these type of experiential events where they really connect with the consumer. Listen, if this is your first time here, please don't forget, click that subscribe button so you don't miss any upcoming electric vehicle news and reviews. And as always, thanks for watching.